Welcome, Libra, to your beginning of the month reading. Hope your friends are doing great out there. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you in the beginning of the month. And I did put up a meditation channel. You can find all of the information in the description area. I did put a link there to that channel for you. Okay. So if you want to listen to some more meditation videos, they are in that new channel. And let's see what's going on with beautiful Libra. And remember, friends, if this doesn't resonate with you, you can always watch your rising moon or Venus. I am Libra moon, just so that you all know. So, let's see what's going on. Beautiful Libra. You may feel like somebody has stepped on your toes and stole your sword. They may be acting a little deceitful towards you over here, Libra, in the very beginning of the month. You may feel like, you know, there's some hurt feelings going on for sure. You may feel like you were giving to someone and they've just kind of taken your sword away, not allowing you to, I don't know. I just want to say, like, interact with you. It's almost like you were trying to interact with them in a certain way and they, I don't know. I feel like this person's kind of prideful, though, as I kind of see them over here, and you're kind of walking away sad over here. And it does feel like, hey, you know, I came towards you to say something, and you just kind of stepped on my toes. So let's see what's going on. Just breathe. Ooh, okay. They may have you a little angered, a little sad, a little upset. So you definitely want to breathe, meditate, relax. That card is the same as the Four of Swords, so definitely going to want to meditate. Relax, take that deep breath so that they don't get underneath your skin over here, Libra. Getting straight into the present, the recent past, and the near future. What's going on with Libra? Confronting the situation. Maybe it was something you did want to confront. Maybe you confronted them and they took the sword away, or maybe they confronted you about the situation, but it does feel like no matter what, with the just breathe, you do need to go in and confront and see what the heck is going on and see what, you know, what reflections you need to do when it comes to this person or this situation. You were manifesting something in the recent past. Love abounds, in the near future, and moving on is in reverse. Feels like you were manifesting because you were feeling a little alone about the situation with this person and you were trying to rebuild. Okay, so I see what's going on. I just feel like they might have stepped on your toes. You were trying to manifest this to take a different turn, and it feels like they put you in a kind of a lonely place. Feels like they've been kind of stepping on your toes a little bit over here, especially with the just breathe, right? Trying to relax. Now it just feels like you have to go and confront the situation. Should I build or not build? So, really manifesting and trying to make this work and make the magic happen within this situation. It does feel like a love situation. Yes, you were looking for some kind of an apology or wanting this to fix itself, wanting this proposal. You did want you're feeling alone over here, and it feels like you do want your Ace of Cups to be overfilled over here, Libra, but it doesn't feel like they're going to come back to try to fill this cup with you. And this is why you're feeling alone. You're saying, I'm trying to refresh this. Maybe you had to even apologize for the situation and trying to just move forward over here. Or maybe they had come back to apologize. You expected this to refresh itself, and then they turn around and did the same darn thing again. Confronting will bring you to the success and overall joy and happiness that you're looking within yourself. Because it feels like, well, maybe you're even feeling like if I confront the situation, or maybe if I even confront, let me go through what I need to reflect on, and then maybe I can confront them about the bad behavior that they're doing. I feel like the confront is actually 2 in 1, that you actually want to confront them, that they are acting this way. You know, but it does feel like you need to go reflect first so that you can have the calmness within yourself, and also getting down to the heart of the problem over here so that you can rebuild. Yeah, you want something justified. You really want to, it does feel like you want to confront them and tell them the truth about how you feel and what's really going on, or figure out the truth for the balance within the relationship. Maybe you want them to tell the truth. Maybe they're being deceitful as well. Maybe they're lying, right? However it is. Oh my gosh, the devil. It is definitely a chaotic, overwhelming situation that you would like to have the truth come out about. You could even feel like they're over controlling the situation, and you want to tell them, you know, that you don't need this over control. You don't need this chaos. You don't need this toxicity. You know, you just like to rebuild on this relationship the way you thought maybe you were in the recent past, and then they just kind of, you know, threw it away. It feels like that's exactly what they're doing. They're throwing it away, and you feels like you're saying, well, they're letting go of the situation because they're not going to come. They're not going to come confront me and have a true communication with me, maybe even a true relationship with me with communication. It just feels like on the devil card with the King of Swords upside down, their mouth is nasty. They could be really harsh and really mean about the situation. You really feels like you really want to tell your truth though over here about what's going on. There's definitely some confusion within the relationship of what is really going on and how you're going to get to this situation. I almost feel like confusion of what are they doing and why are they acting this way. And confusion of where their passion lies. Like, do they even have passion for me anymore? Are they my friend? Are they my lover? You know, are they this, that? And not knowing exactly in the present where exactly it's going. It does feel like they may be hiding secrets, or, you know, is your person hiding secrets? Are they lying? Are they telling half truths? Are they, you know, it does feel like deep down inside, though, you do literally hold this passion for them, though, Libra, you know, and it's something that, yeah, you really want to travel towards. You do feel like, you know, if we could just get past these pieces, if I could tell my truth, maybe something would come out, or maybe you want them to tell their truth about the situation if they're hiding secrets. They could have a third party situation. It just feels like you're the third wheel in the situation. Maybe they don't want to tell you, or they're secretly having, like, for some of you, I'm just going to say it, for some of you, they're secretly cheating. That's why they're acting this way. Secretly hiding something. That's why they're making you feel like the third wheel. For others of you, it's just, I just feel like when you're around this person, though, sometimes maybe they just make you feel like the elephant in the room. Like they're just not paying attention to you at all where you want them to pay attention. So in the present right now, you're definitely going to feel that way. If you're going to a celebration or some kind of party or something, you're definitely going to feel like either the third wheel, or you're going to feel like the elephant in the room, like, or maybe just, how about just invisible to them? Like they're not giving you any attention at all. For the love of balance, like, I'm really trying to hold on to that, but there's still no situation where we're holding out an olive branch. You're still waiting for them to hold out this olive branch, but they're not doing so. And in fact, you might even be holding back yourself now in the near future, because you're kind of not dealing with this stubborn partner anymore. They're unwilling to see the relationship for the way it's supposed to be. You know, so you pretty much might even be telling them, well, you know what, the tables have turned. You know, I can't beat them, join them. Which would be just ignoring them as well. And this is where you kind of feel like it's not moving in the direction that you want it to move in at this time. So it looks like you're kind of putting efforts into traveling on your own towards something else. For some of you, it might even be a new love interest, or you might even see them moving on towards a new love interest, and you just kind of give up the ghost. It's kind of crazy, though, because even if they're in a third party situation, I don't 100% see them actually going anywhere. I do see them traveling towards a new love interest and kind of giving them attention, but I don't see them actually leaving the relationship. If anything, not at all. For others of you, it's almost like, well, if you can't beat them, I'll join them. And you might be finding a new love interest yourself. But I don't really see the relationship moving from the area that it's in at this time. It does feel like you are going to take the high road in the near future. There could be somebody that's at service for you. Somebody who's offering a pinnacle out to you, could be offering you a date, doing something of this. So it could be definitely you finding this other person who's offering to take you out. It's kind of a blessing though, in its own way, because at least then you feel like in a relationship you are moving. If you are married, my friends, it just feels like you're just kind of just whatever, you know what I mean? They'll snap out of it. And that's kind of how it feels if you're married. You know, if this is a real committed relationship, they're just kind of ghosting you right now. They're kind of set in their own ways. You're just going to kind of breathe and move on and go to work and do the things you're doing and worry about all these other interests until they come back around and actually show, that they, actually want to, work in the same direction with you. It just feels like right now there's some irresponsibility going on that they're doing. But it does look like they will be having a little more strength in the end, and then clearly seeing what they're kind of doing wrong with the King of Cups. When their emotions open back up, then they're going to want to come back around. So maybe they're snippety because something's going on. Maybe, if this is not a marriage and this is just, we're just dating type of scenario, you might literally find this other person who's offering you a date, just plain and simple. And it looks like you might be going after this person because they are more compassionate and they are literally talking to you the right way, where you feel like the other one is just irresponsible with your, with your heart. But like I said, for most of you, you're not really moving anywhere. Which means even if you're going on this date or whatever, you might have just ghosted them and just been like, whatever, do whatever you want to do. And like I said, if you're married, you're just kind of going on your daily thing, just waiting for them to have the big turnaround. So that, yes, so that way when they come back to you, they'll message you, they'll talk to you, they'll communicate, right? So take that how it resonates. But however this is going, I'll tell you one thing. Definitely emotions will be shown in the end when everything becomes very clear about the situation. It definitely will, have its clarity moments, that's for sure, no matter what the situation is. Because even if you leave and you ghost them and go out with this other person, they're definitely going to message you and want to get clear about what the situation is really going on. Like I said, it's almost like because the tables turn, right? Very, very nice. Okay. Very interesting as well, because I see exactly what's going on within the situation. Like I said, if you're married, you just like ghost them and be like, well, you wanted to pretend like I didn't exist when we were at this party or whatever. Yeah, well, I'll just pretend you don't exist in the house. You make them make their own dinner. So, however it is, but it does feel like they are going to want to communicate this and try to figure out what the heck just happened. So definitely feeding them their own medicine one way or another. Seek to enlarge your appreciation of the beauty of nature, animals, and humans, and that will help you just breathe. So really just clearing your mind and, go out with a dog, do whatever you're doing, go to park, take a walk, go hiking, whatever you do, right? That's for some of you. And try to avoid harmful influences as well. We see that here. So if they act like that, you're just going to want to avoid them at this time, for sure. Because it does feel like they're kind of, like I said, they stole your soul. They're like walking all over you right now. For whatever purpose or reason. Everybody's reason and purpose is going to be a little bit different. Okay. So that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love.